Hey Capricorn, hope that you're all doing well. Welcome to the channel if you're new. If you're one of my amazing subscribers, thank you for being here. See what we got for you. I'm not going to tell you how your life is going to unfold because everybody's got free will and possibly this message may not resonate for you. But if it does, just know you're welcome to deal with it how you feel because you've got free will, free reign. But hopefully this will give you some messages and some insight and some guidance if you choose to take it. What have we got, please, for Capricorn? What have we got for Capricorn? Sorry, Cappies. I don't mean to laugh, but there was something here that was just a little amusing. The first feeling that I got is that you've been partying lots, you've been dealing with friends or going out and enjoying yourself, and the reason is because you needed to stop going forward and using up all of your power to deal with external events. That's what I feel like. I feel like you've been, or at least what the cards are saying to me is that you were tired and you were mentally exhausted. You were at a point where enough was enough, and it was starting to even affect you emotionally, I'm seeing here. Now that being said, whatever it is that's bothering you at this point in time, Cappies, ooh, there's you. Yeah. Okay. So what I'm getting here is that there may be people around you. They could have been very pushy, and it was just getting on your nerves. And I get this sense of insanity, if you will. It just caused you to be stressed out. Maybe you couldn't sleep at night. You know, your mind was going at 1,000,000 miles an hour. And I feel like you were just completely unmotivated. But what I'm glad to see is some of you went out. Maybe you enjoyed this holiday season to the full. You went out and let your hair down and got together with some friends or family, whatever it is, that really kind of brought you back to yourself. And the reason why is because there was just so much pressure. I feel like you were thrashed around so much in the recent past. Something here, it was like you were on the fence, and yet even still, you know there's a decision that needs to be made, which makes sense here because you've got this King of Swords energy. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius, doesn't have to be, could be dealing with another earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, doesn't have to be, but or Scorpio for that matter. But I'm getting the feeling that you were just completely overwhelmed. So your focus right now is saying, you know what? I am taking the time I need to just get myself back to a stable position, back to balance. And it could be the amount of work that you're doing, because in the energy around you, what I'm seeing is hard work, dedication, and mastering a skill. Or maybe somebody comes to you all of the time for advice and help, and it's like they know that you're capable, so they're consistently coming towards you. But the advice here is that you need to be taking care of yourself and focusing more energy on yourself, because this is about a relationship with you. And once you get that relationship in order with yourself, by setting boundaries if need be, by blocking out those that are no longer serving you or no longer helping you or becoming a drain, only then are you going to be able to pull yourself out of this exhaustion and this heartache too. So I feel like you are coming out of heartache, which is good. But the strength here is that there are people around you to help. There are people around you if you let them in. But I don't know, because what's crossing this is just it's the Chariot, so it's in reverse, and it's just using willpower and determination to keep going and going and going and going and going. But the thing is that this determination and this willpower, you're not realizing that you have limitations, and or at least that's what the cards are saying. And so people are taking advantage of that. They take advantage of the fact that you are a hard worker, They take advantage of the fact that you'll always show up. And even if this isn't a work situation, it's just they take advantage of the fact that you'll be there to help them. And I hate to say it, but there's a reason why you're not making a decision here to end this. And I also say that too because there's some judgment here in the future, a decision that needs to be made, but you're going to be delaying it again. But the overall energy is that a decision needs to be made. What is going on for you, Cappies? A decision needs to be made in which, you know, how you're going to balance out your work life and your home life, because I feel like something's being infiltrated, but no matter how much you avoid making this decision or laying down a boundary or having this honest discussion with somebody, the longer you're doing it is you're just prolonging the suffering. You're prolonging the suffering because this person isn't going to change, so there's something that you need to change. What is this Tower? And there is an inevitable ending. I hate to say it, but there is an inevitable ending. And it's almost like the universe, your higher self, is saying that if you don't put an end, if you're going to continue to sit on the fence and just keep going the way you've been going, then the wheels are going to spin off the chariot and you're going to lose control. So what is this Tower? Knight of Ariel, there you go. There's so much to accomplish. Yes, make a detailed plan. And you are being watched over by someone kind. So there's that Two of Cups. So I get this feeling that somebody is there to help you if you open up to it. But it starts with supporting yourself first before you can support other people, because I just feel this heavy energy of being taken advantage of. What is this Nine of Swords, please, Spirit? Things that kept you in your mind. Three of Gabriel. Prosperity arising from wise planning. Time to take next step. And optimistic plans that turn out as expected. It's like you've been waiting. You're sitting there and you're waiting. You're waiting for your ships to come in, but they don't seem to be coming in. And the reason why is that there's this blockage here. Tell me more about this blockage, please, Spirit, for Capricorns. It's like making that choice of doing nothing and continuing on in the way that it is. I feel like it's causing issues. And maybe you're not taking it on because maybe you don't feel as though you know enough about a situation, but you do. It just might take a little bit of extra drive and motivation to look into it. So let's see, what is that Two of Swords, please? Ten of Gabriel, exactly. Ask your angels for helpful people to lighten your load, working too many hours, trying too hard to please others. So as you've been doing that, and maybe that's what it is, maybe you're afraid of a negative judgment and that's why you continue to keep doing this to yourself. But little do you realize in this moment that establishing a boundary brings respect as well, Capricorns. Saying no will bring you respect, but you don't see it that way. There's something here in your perception where you're not looking at the pros and cons of, quote unquote, always showing up. Always showing up for everybody else. What is this Two of Cups, please, for the Strength? The Wheel, beautiful. So there are going to be some changes externally. Some new beginnings, end of delays, and a change in direction that offers happiness. So whether that be another helpful person, somebody who shares the visions you do, or wants to help you out, you may even be reuniting with somebody. But this is a sign of a loving relationship, a good relationship, a healthy relationship. So this could be someone around you. And maybe that could even be that you're ending unhealthy relationships so that things can start moving forward in your favor. But the good news too here is that the strength around you is that externally things are going to start getting better. Things are going to start getting better because somebody is going to come in and help in some way, shape, or form. What is this Three of Swords in reverse, please, for Cappies? Perspective. There you go. There's a better way. Pause for reflection and insight and dare to be different. That's what I'm saying here. You might have to take a different approach here. surrender the ways that were and take a different approach, because there is a better way. And I think it really comes again with some self-respect. It's okay to say no. What is this Eight of Pentacles around? Ace of Raphael, beautiful. Positive new emotional experience, beautiful. Fulfilling romantic relationships and deep and lasting spiritual insights. I feel that there's going to be a new love for work or the tasks that you're taking on, because you're going to get the helpful people. But that will only happen if you make a detailed plan and ensure that you're divvying up responsibilities and not taking it all on. What is this Judgment, please? What is this Judgment? Yeah, there you go. See, there's still this delay in a decision. It's important to have balance, working multiple jobs or projects at once. So, Spirit is telling you, I feel, that you need to draw a line in the sand here. Be realistic about the things that you can take on, or be realistic about the things that you want to take on or don't want to take on. But a decision is going to need to be made. And the more you prolong it, it's just simply, it's prolonging suffering, but the Tower moment will be coming. It won't be as destructive as you think. And in fact, it's going to be an ending that'll be better. Ending. But the thing is that, again, this is very much important for you to take notice of the balance in your life. Right? See, because you're not making the decision. So this not making a decision to deal with the issue is leading to disharmony within you. There it is. Making choices from the heart. Okay? And I feel like this has got to be, it's got to come from a loving place, and a loving place for yourself first. Because this not making a decision, it even says it'll be better if you just make a decision, and over analyzing a problem, asking you to find a compromise to get to this balance so that you even feel better. And not being afraid of this Judgment, okay? Because this Judgment is just, the only one who's judging you negatively is yourself. Why? Because for some reason you think that if you lay down a boundary, that you're not good enough, that you're not strong enough. But Spirit is telling you you are. Spirit is telling you that everything is yin and yang. You know, you can't do it all. Okay? So put yourselves first, my angels. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. See you again soon. Bye, Cappies.